Hi, this is Marissa from Attio. In this video, we'll look at how you can create custom objects and relationship attributes to map your unique data model. Attio comes with 5 standard objects: people, companies, deals, workspaces, and users. These standard objects cover many of the common elements B2B businesses need to track. And in addition to these standard objects, custom objects let you extend Attio's data model to track your business exactly as it works. For example, in my workspace, I've built a custom object called Invoices. Each record is one invoice that we've sent to a customer, and its attributes include the payment status, due date, amount, and most importantly, which company that invoice is for. Admins can create and manage objects from the object menu in Workspace settings. You just name your object, pick an icon, and then add attributes to store the data points that you want to track about this object. So here are some examples of attributes for an Invoices object. We've got status to track the payment status, date for the invoice's due date, currency for the amount, and then either text or number for the invoice name. One of the most powerful attribute types is relationship. Relationships link records across objects, letting you navigate your data in context. So you've already seen this with standard objects, where companies link to people via the team relationship, and also deals will link to their company and their associated people. In my Invoices object, I've created a relationship to the company object. So on the invoice record, it shows up as company, and on the company record, the inverse relationship shows up as Invoices. Relationships are two-way, so you can jump between records seamlessly. When setting up a relationship, you'll need to specify whether the relationship is one-to-one, one-to-many, many-to-one, or many-to-many. In this case, one company can have many invoices, but each invoice belongs to just one company. I've also created a relationship attribute for the billing contact to indicate who is responsible for paying that invoice and the associated workspace that that invoice is for. If an attribute stores an ID or another unique identifier, you should mark it as unique. That way, Attio can prevent duplicates and automatically update or create records when syncing from other systems. In this case, our invoices are generated from our billing system. The unique invoice ID in Attio will correspond to the invoice ID from our billing system. Making an attribute required will prevent records from being created or updated without a value for that attribute. The record text setting controls which attribute is displayed as the record name in Attio. Instead of the default record ID, I've set mine to show the invoice name so I can identify them quickly. You can select from any text attributes on that object. Once your attributes are in place, you can start adding data, either manually by creating the records yourself or automatically through integrations, using Attio's native integrations, the workflow tool, low-code automation platforms like Zapier or NAN, or directly through Attio's API. When you head into your new object, you'll first set up a view. Views control how your data is displayed. You've got table views, which are good for structured lists similar to a spreadsheet, or Kanban views if you want to track by stages. In view settings, you can control which attributes show up. Since this one is empty, I'll click to add a column, and this is pulling up all existing attributes and also lets me create new ones. You can even pull in data from relationships, like showing a billing admin's email address. Custom objects and relationships let you model your business exactly as it works, not just how your standard CRM templates expect it to. By adding the right attributes, linking records together, and connecting data automatically, you can make Attio your simple source of truth for all customer and operational data.